Hey, what's up, camper? Summer11 here, and welcome to my review of Total Drama: The Ridonculous Race, Episode 12, My Way or Zimbabwe. I don't really have any overall thoughts on the episode. You know, it was an episode of Total Drama. Jumping straight into the review, the Rockers won last time, even though the challenge was pretty much made for them. Plus, Emma got the twins kicked off, which sucked. Today's challenge is in Zimbabwe. With this episode, we learn that Spud is stupid. Very stupid. Seriously, the "we're in first, alright, we're killing it" joke got annoying. And I guess that's the quote of the day too. That joke was made at least 4 times in the episode. Shoot me. Stephanie and Ryan continue to fight, but they haven't changed their title in the confessionals from daters to haters. And at the airport, Dwayne is being overprotective and treating his child, well, I would say, right for his age. Dwayne Jr. is just trying to be older than he really is. Jock and Jose are going to Hawaii to get rid of their good luck charm. After the teams get to the airport, they take jeeps to Victoria's Secret. They take the jeeps to Victoria Falls for the next challenge, and as they're in the jeeps, Devin cracks a joke and Carrie called it adorable, and he was like, "What?" That was funny. Ryan and Stephanie are still fighting. They're trying to pass MacArthur and Sanders, and Stephanie is the one who's starting most of the problems. Ryan is starting some too, but originally she started all the problems. And Ryan should just hit Stephanie, but, you know, domestic abuse, trouble with the network, you can't do that, kids show, he's a male, she's a female. Yeah, I'll stop talking. It's nice to see the characters talking to each other because we don't get much of that. And if there's one thing this season is missing, it's that we don't get to see the teams interact that much, you know. Most of their interactions are with their partners. The next part of the challenge involves taking a raft down the falls and taking a selfie. It seems like selfies have invaded everything, even cartoons. I mean, Kitty was always taking them in the last episode, and I take a ton of selfies myself, and my friends can vouch for that, but they don't fit in cartoons and other forms of media. I guess it's for the kids, but I don't really like it. And a selfie challenge, you know, that's kind of made for Kitty. The ice dancers arrive at Hawaii and perform a ceremony for the good luck charm. And this episode was weird because it felt like the Dwaynes were getting focus, but not positive focus, so I thought they would go home this episode. I'm not sure if they have much more to offer to the competition. The team start to take their selfies, and Dwayne Sr. is being overprotective. Remember the thing I said earlier about abuse? Stephanie hit Ryan with a freaking oar, but that's okay, because, you know, he's a male, she's a female. Domestic abuse, kids, network. Yeah. And if he would have done that, it would have been considered abuse. I'm completely sure it would have been considered abuse, but again, it's a cartoon. Owen and Noah barely got any focus this episode, and it felt a little bit odd. For a good part of the episode, we didn't even see them. As the ice dancers are on their way back to the competition, they try to get their pilot to go. They try to get their pilot to fly faster. This is what happens when I try to rush through the script. Okay. He points out who they are, and I expected them to throw him out of the plane considering how uppity they got over that gold medal, but that didn't happen. The Goths have their old looks back, which I'm not surprised by, but it would have been cool to have a permanent change in the character's design or whatever. Rock looks for Spud and Dwayne looks for his son, and at this point I thought would it be their last episode. Usually if you lose a team in the show, you're screwed. You need both of them to finish. I don't know, I mean a teammate. And again, I like the interactions. We got some with Dwayne Sr. and the Rockers, and Dwayne Jr. and the Daters and the Best Friends. The Best Friends even assist Dwayne Jr. in the next part of the challenge, which involves taking a picture with a rhino. Dwayne Sr. gets lost even more and runs into the ice dancers, which almost run him over due to a comment over a gold medal. The cadets and Jeff and Brody, I forgot what their team was called, the Surfers maybe. Okay, I'm going to say this right now. I am redoing episode 12 and episode 7. Episode 7 should be up by now. the team's called the Surfers. At this point, when was this? This was in November of last year. I didn't know that they were called the Surfers. I'm guessing I forgot. But yeah, they're called the Surfers. They're racing for first place. Devin tells Junior to go after Carrie in a few years. And I don't know how much older she is than him, but he's a child, you know. It's not okay no matter what age she is. And Dwayne Jr. has to wait at the chill zone because his dad isn't with him. As I predicted, the love between Stephanie and Ryan is still there. Dwayne Sr. is on a Rhino's face as he passes up the ice dancers who are in last place. He passes them up and takes last place from them, which was cool because I didn't want them to go home. And spoiler alert, this had to be a non-elimination round. The ice dancers are in-game. There's no way they'd kick them off like that. But I'm so tired of these non-elimination rounds. Like, what is that, 4 at this point? But at this point, most of my favorites, I'm going to have to stop this. But at this point, most of my favorites are still around, minus the twins. I don't like the stepbrothers. They can go home. The ice dancers are the villains, so they'll have to last a while. Anyways, this was a simple episode. That's it from me. Facebook, Twitter, description, you know the drill. Thanks for watching. See you next time, and peace out.